Hey there, how's it going? Vinny from Project Frugal here. So I'm going to show you how to save money and lots of it. I'm going to give you some money. How would you like $5 extra a month? What about $50 extra a month? What about $100 extra a month? Well, stay tuned and I'm going to show you how to do it. Easy. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is this stinky old power bill here. So, summer here in New Zealand, okay, so opening balance, blah, 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 whatever. And we've got a total charges for this month, $69.89. Now that's quite cheap, you might say to yourself, but I do have solar on the roof, so that offsets some of the costs. So one of the advantages of paying your bills on time is, we have a look here, a late payment fee if paid after the 14th of May 2021, $10.48. Well, I don't want to pay them $10.48, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a direct debit, which I've already done. So that means on, what date is it? Oh, yeah, we're 14th of 2021, March, March. I'll be paying $69.89. So what I also did with electricity is I shopped around, got the best possible deal. I compared a whole bunch of different companies to see which one was potentially the best. And this is the best, the cheapest that I could find at the time. So what I'll also be doing at some stage is I'll go and revisit this, look at their prices, look at the competitors' prices, and see if I can make some savings elsewhere. So let's just scroll down a little bit. Now in New Zealand, December, January, February is summer, so power usage is a lot lower. I've blacked out the bits that might be a bit top secret there, so we can see that my export for my solar has reaped a whopping $21.36. Now don't spend that all at once, will you? So yeah, so basically $70 for a power bill for a month, even if it is summer. That's pretty good. So great, let's move on. Alright, let's have a look at this phone and internet bill. So I went with Vodafone for my unlimited 1000 megabit per second download, 100 megabit upload internet provider with a voice over IP telephone, home phone line, which gives me 2 hours unlimited calling nationwide, and it's pretty good. And $68 a month, that's on a 2-year plan. I looked at a whole bunch of other competitors to see what they were offering. I could have got fibre, but they were only going to offer me 100 megabits download, I think it was, so didn't really see the point. I've got a static IP address because I host a website and a mail server, and as far as I'm concerned, this is a great deal. $68 a month for unlimited internet, which never runs out, very stable, and lasts and lasts and lasts. So my recommendation. So don't be afraid to shop around for internet/telephone providers. Okie dokie, so we'll have a look at this insurance bill. Now I only get third-party car insurance because it's a lot cheaper than full cover, and I paid $143.12, and that is for 1 year. Now the beauty of 1 year versus monthly payments is generally it's a lot cheaper. So when I was looking at doing my insurance, I ended up saving about $800 a year by paying annually instead of monthly. And obviously I changed providers at the same time, and that's pretty good saving. $800 a year, that's $15 a week roughly, something like that. And it pays to shop around. Put your excess up and only get third party. I only buy cheap cars because this particular car, this beautiful 2003 Peugeot 307, a finest French car money can buy, back in 2003 anyway. The beauty of owning a older car that is, this one cost me $2,500. I got it from an auction. It lasted me 6 years before I ended up selling it to the wreckers for about $350, not so long back. It did its job. Didn't have to put too much money into it, and it didn't cost me a lot in insurance. And if someone happened to steal it, well, good luck to them. So let's have a look at another one. So rates is another one. I've got automatic payments set up for rates. It's normally 6 installments per year. It's I think $2,400, $2,700 a year for property tax / rates. By doing automatic payments, I can budget easily, and I put a little bit of money extra into credit to well, basically I'm always in credit on the rate, so I never get any late penalties. I never get any late penalties for any of my debt. Credit cards, which I do use, I always pay them off straight away, so I never incur any interest, never get late penalties. It's either direct debit, automatic payments, or pay it off, and at the end of the day it saves me money, so that's good. And then I can invest the money, spend it on something else, or I don't know, burn it maybe, I don't know. Okay, so here's another example of purchasing things. So when I buy things, I look for any possible better deal, or I look through a whole bunch of options, and I quite enjoy looking at different options, learning a little bit more about whatever it is I might be purchasing. So on this occasion, I made a small Excel worksheet, and I looked at some various options for getting a water blaster, because those chickens make a hooer of a mess outside. And I looked at the various options, how many watts, any sort of reviews, etc. Came up with the idea I was going to buy this super expensive $98 one, and a couple of weeks later they had it on special for like $50. So I took the receipt back, and they gave me pretty much $48 back. So I got half my money back, and I got a $50 water blaster just from shopping around, getting a good deal and getting the best bang for the buck. So I recommend shopping around rather than just getting the first thing that takes your fancy. So finally, we're going to have a look at a spreadsheet that I made last year, and it was for general supermarket shopping. I went on to a couple of Countdown and Pack and Save local supermarkets, and looked at items that we generally buy and compared the prices for value, and then basically I know which supermarket will pretty much give me a better deal on certain items. So although it took quite a while to do it, I save even more money, and you can too. So all good. So there you go. Hopefully that's given you some great ideas how I can save you some money. Well, actually, you can save yourself some money. So just apply some of these techniques and you'll be away in no time. See you later.